And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for the Reds, the third baseman, Hector Marrero.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bader going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Take the base.
13-3 the final score. St. Louis led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. From the Queen City, we're live inside Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Andres Moya, a left-handed Missouri native. Three. Coming to the plate now, Hector Marrero, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first. For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against.
In now for the Reds, Hector Marrero, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from each.
So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Hector Marrero. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Digging in to try it again, Hector Marrero. You up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Hit hard down the right field line. That's a foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is skied into short left center. After it is Delmonico. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Atlanta Braves. Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Reds since 2003. Great American Ballpark. Today it's the second of this 3-game. At the plate, Hector Marrero. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
He's set and the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Cortez at the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the for Cincinnati. Stepping in for the Braves, Matt Wisler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Matt Wisler.
Flare out to left.
2-2-2.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
You know, D-Roll, coming from a guy that made his living throwing a baseball, anytime a pitcher gets a base hit, I know that wasn't hit hard, but it's going to go down as a bullet in the scorebook.
Yeah, 100%. I know it's frustrating to watch the opposing pitcher.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Hector Marrero. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Marrero.
He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy.
So the base is empty here with one away, and digging in next will be the outfielder Nicky Delmonico. Grounded to third. On to first, and there are 2 down. Into the box, Hector Marrero comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ready with the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Reds lead. Ready once again, Hector Marrero.
Third baseman, Hector Marrero.
From the stretch. This is line to left. And that's off the left field wall. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hector Marrero. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Lined hard down the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there.
Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
And they did some damage off offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while.
The final line score
I'm sure.
for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 5 runs on 9.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, the third and Robert Stevenson will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy certainly could be one of those horses for courses kind of guy. Loves pitching at home. Take a look at those home road.
Bullet to second base. A fine play, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Hector Marrero, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter what side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Delmonico is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Right here, on
and
the
now
back,
this
on the
is
back.
thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he'll make it into third base as on the... And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Lawler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Grounder down the line at third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Hector Marrero. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look,
there's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone!
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets...
Digging in, Tim LeCastro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tim LeCastro.
Line drive to left.
2-2-2.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count. 2-2.
Ready to take his hacks again, Hector Marrero, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Into the upper deck, and gone.
This one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. Almost set for evening baseball from Great American. Babe Doyle will be on the mound for the Jones up next. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
Ryder Jones.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. The second for one, on to first, and they get them both. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hector Marrero. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hector Marrero.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high and deep out to left. Keenan has room, and he brings it in on the warning track.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defense.
Striding into the box, Hector Marrero. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. In now, Hector Marrero, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. Standing in with the bases loaded, Hector Marrero, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. This is hit on the ground.
Hold it right there.
Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted putout, and that. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
11 hits, 1 error.
Live from the stepping into the box, Hector Marrero took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Marrero.
This pitch is popped up. Jones is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side. The next to bat for St. Louis, Harrison Bader. He drew a walk his first time up.
Harrison Bader.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Trying to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Bare-handed pickup. Got him. Digging in, Hector Marrero. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
DeYoung will stay with it as he back. Digging in once again, Hector Marrero. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side. So
all right, you're up. You're up.
Brings it in. One there. Oh, wow, what a stop. Just late. He's safe. Back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any had it not been for an excellent play at first base. Into the box now, Hector Marrero.
The third baseman, Hector Marrero.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runners off for second. And he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And it's gone!
Well, he was over in the series before that blast.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Christopher for Keenan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Trying to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Marrero fields it cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Reds used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Sal Romano takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Francesco Ortega records the save, his 5th of the year.
And 11 runners left on base.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Hector Marrero.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Jimmy Tate is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance in this game.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
4-2 the final score today.
A manager draws attention to a telling defensive stat.
From the Queen City, we're live inside Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. This evening, we've got a matchup out of the...
Play ball.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Larry Arias, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the 2nd inning. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Everybody's different coming out of spring.
Leading off the inning, Hector Marrero, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Hit high and deep to left field. Ratliff looking up. Gone!
Well, if you're going to give up a power and flat.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Hector Marrero. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at-bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Here comes the 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left. Ratliff racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready for another shot now. Damian Durant. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap. You don't see that too much in today's game.
Striding in, Hector Marrero. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. And the run is in to score from second. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Sherwood Ratliff. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Up.
Pops this one up. Marrero is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance. Hector Marrero. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. Escobar sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Hector Marrero. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Ratliff is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Line score tonight for the victorious Pirates, 5 runs on 7.
Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Reds since 2003, Great American Ballpark. Today it's an NL Central Division matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds. The Buccos aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Robert Stevenson is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming, and they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. Reds turned away first time through.
The batter, the third baseman, Hector Marrero.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a bouncing ball, foul. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the upper deck and gone. Shot here to left center field, number 33 on the year. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game.
Up next for the Buccos, Michael St. John. Late square, and this is popped up. Marrero is there, and he has it for the out. Make it 6. Hector Marrero will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. This is popped up. Durant will wait on it, and that's out number 2. Ready now, Hector Marrero.
The third baseman, Hector.
Now the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-2 delivery. Popped him up. Barreto moving to his left. And that retires the side. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 final score. The Cincinnati Reds took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Today, we'll see a contest from the National League Central between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Babe Doyle, a West Virginian, gets the call to start this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
The third baseman, Hector.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Hector Marrero. He was responsible for the only run they could muster in yesterday's ball game. It was a solo shot. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
He gave it all he had out there in right field, but he just couldn't quite catch up to it. I like the effort with the lead, but once he...
So striding forward now, Clay Lemon. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6.
Lemon.
And there's a base hit on the line. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Hector Marrero. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Williams going back, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 30.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Stepping in, Hector Marrero. He flew out in his last at bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's...
Oh, he misses it.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here?
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Pittsburgh Pirates jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead. There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Cincinnati Reds.
Let's play ball.
Now in the box, Hector Marrero. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Marrero.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-1.
Third. Marrero takes it in. And there's one down now. So next to the plate for the Phils, Jackson Crawford, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jackson.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
On
the ground to third. Marrero over to his left. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Hector Marrero. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side the plate.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Solo shot to right center. Number 35 now on the season. As the Reds strike first, it's 1. Standing in, Armando Sierra. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Third baseman, Armando Sierra.
1-1-1.
Marrero scoops it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And Whitley toward third. Marrero comes with it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Striding in once again, Hector Marrero comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep,
and he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight.
Up next for Philadelphia, the second baseman, Raul Lopez.
Softly hit to the left side. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And gone. An absolute bomb. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your... Digging in now, Hector Marrero, and he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third, 2 men out. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
Time for baseball on the show. Stepping in, Hector Marrero, and you can see great numbers over the past few games.
Marrero.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on down the line.
Come on, baby. You're up. You're up. You're up.
But it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. To second now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far back.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Hector Marrero. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
This is a tough spot here to turn two off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least one out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get one out in a spot like this.
All right, hold up.
Kick around in the corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach. Now batting, Hector Marrero. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here's the first pitch to him. There goes the runner. There's a swing and a drive hit well into right field, and he will get there to make the running play. Stepping up to the plate, Hector Marrero.
Third baseman, Hector.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap, but it's off his glove. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. So striding in, Hector Marrero, and he's working on a 3-double game right now.
Marrero.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field.
Halfway.
Price on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Yeah, if that relief performance were a car, it would have had some wobbly wheels on it. He gave up a couple of runs, but he still gets the save, getting that shaky car across the finish line after all.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Hector.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Price is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Adam Mora gets the call. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Philadelphia Phillies used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
For the victorious Philadelphia Phillies.
Daytime baseball from the home of the Phils since 2004. Citizens. Zach Eflin will be on the mound for Game 4. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable.
Stepping into the box, Hector Marrero, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 37 on the year, and the Redlegs have added on. It's now a 5-0 game.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy.
Stepping up now, Hector Marrero is off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out. So 2 runs. Standing in, Hector Marrero. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati, but they're still in control, 7-0. Digging in, Armando Sierra. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Mondesi backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Now at the plate, Hector Marrero. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. Swenson back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and it seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
8-0 the final today. Cincinnati jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Robert Stevenson earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Well, with the roof shut,
Let's play ball.
So digging in now, Hector Marrero. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
Marrero.
Hard hit ball
Ready
to second.
Ready out.
He'll whip this one first in time, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in. At the plate, Hector Marrero. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fernandez is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Hector Marrero. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Fernandez. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-2 game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty.
Coming to the plate now, Hector Marrero. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. The ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
In this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Milwaukee Brewers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Brandon Woodruff notches his third win of the year as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed.
10 hits, no errors. They left.
Almost ready for baseball in Milwaukee. The roof is closed and the atmosphere perfect. Jorge Lopez, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got one.
So stepping in, Hector Marrero. He reached on a single in his first try. Skied into straightaway right. Fernandez has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Andre Gehrig, and they'll need him to get something going here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. If that's going to be trouble. And this will make its way to the 344 marker. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with. Coming to the plate again, Andre Gehrig, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning.
Andre Gehrig.
Popped him up. Peraza over to his right. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And at the plate, Hector Marrero, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Sent out to straightaway center field. Phillips is there for it. 2 down. Now to the plate, Hector Marrero. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB.
Hang on. This is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
6-3, the final score today.
First for the victorious Chihuahua.
MLB Network has baseball on a Sunday afternoon at Miller Park in Milwaukee. James Aristi, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan, any thoughts?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Dan, D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty.
Smoked the other way. High and deep to left. Gehrig going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds.
He's hit 7 home runs in his last 10 games. I mean, he's carrying the entire offense right now. When you see a guy like this on this kind of a hot streak, you've got to stop and see what he does.
The left fielder.
So it's a runner at being down for the Reds after Marrero. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Marrero.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb.
Leading off the inning, Hector Marrero, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall.
All right, he's up. He's up.
Third.
Man, you smoked that ball.
Well,
Way to
really
run.
Can't
Good job
fault
right
the
there.
effort out there in left field. Maybe a better break or route, and he catches this one, but who knows? Once it got by him.
Hector Marrero will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run.
Coming to the plate now, Hector Marrero, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
We all know this guy's a real.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately. Hitting
9-6, the final tally in this one. The Cincinnati Reds jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon.
Almost set for evening baseball from Great American Park in Cincinnati.
Play ball. Out.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Hector Marrero. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. And he'll step on the back. Up next for Miami, Lewis Brinson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Drilled down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll get in there safely.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Digging in to try it again, Hector Marrero. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed.
At the plate, Hector Marrero. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. Hit hard to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Bouncer to the left side. Marrero gloves it. And that's the second out. Ready now for the Marlins, Brian Anderson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Ripped down the line. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, that's what he gets for trying to do too much.
Into the box, Hector Marrero. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change it.
Ready once again, Hector Marrero. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches. They were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory.